I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Armies around the world were once again rocked by an unexpected surprise from BTS. Amidst the usual routine, and when many of us thought there would be no surprising news that night, Weverse suddenly sent a notification that made the hearts of the entire fandom skip a beat. Taehyung, Jungkook, and RM were live together. No teasers, no countdowns, no prior announcements. These three big names, V, Jungkook, and RM, appear together on screen with their signature smiles that always manage to melt ARMY's hearts. It only took a few seconds for thousands of people to flood the live stream, and within minutes, the number of viewers skyrocketed to millions, accompanied by a deluge of love reactions flooding the screen. The three of them looked so relaxed, yet energetic. RM, wearing his anime t-shirt, sat comfortably with his hands propping up his chin, as usual appearing as the wise yet playful leader. Beside him, Jungkook looked so cheerful, wearing a black beanie and a smile that seemed to never fade from his face. And of course, Taehyung, with his gentle gaze, wearing his iconic bracelet and naturally flowing hair, captured everyone's attention with just one expression. This live stream truly felt like a gift for ARMY, especially since the three of them are currently in the midst of their mandatory military service. Seeing them back together in one frame brought tears of joy to many fans. Their interactions felt so genuine. They joked around, reminisced about the past, and shared little stories about their recent lives. However, the surprises didn't stop there. Amidst the warm conversation and laughter filling the screen, suddenly a face appeared on the other side of the screen. And it wasn't just any face, it was Park Jimin. The moment felt magical. Jimin appeared with a surprised yet playful expression, as if he had just found out that his three friends were live. He waved his hand and immediately greeted the ARMY with his signature energetic and loving style. Instantly, the atmosphere became more lively, and fans flooded the comments with reactions like, "OMG Jimin, TKOOKRM plus Jimin," and this is the BTS family moment we needed. Jimin, wearing an open shirt and his signature cross necklace, immediately brought a new vibe to the live stream. He joked around with Jungkook, greeted RM with a funny expression, and of course, Taehyung and Jimin didn't forget to exchange warm smiles, causing many fans to scream uncontrollably even though they were only watching through their phone screens. The conversation became more relaxed. They talked about songs, random things, and even discussed their favorite foods in a humorous way. Jungkook laughed so hard, he covered his face. RM laughed while playfully hitting Taehyung's arm, and Jimin was the mood booster throughout the entire live stream. Many ARMYs felt that this was one of the most emotional and heartwarming live streams BTS had done recently. Not only because the four members were together, but because they showed that their bond remained strong, even as the world waited for them to complete their military duties one by one. They were still a team, still a family. What made this moment even more special was how they didn't do this live with a lavish setting or a special event. No, this was a simple, honest, and spontaneous live, which made it so meaningful. No need for lighting effects, no need for dramatic background music. All they showed was laughter, love, and friendship, and that was more than enough to move the entire ARMY. No wonder, after the live ended, hashtags like #BTSWeversLive, #taekook and #JiminSurprise immediately topped global trends. Clips from the live spread quickly on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Even many international fans wrote, "This is what healing looks like." Some ARMY members also highlighted how the live felt like a strong signal that BTS isn't just a music group, they are friends, siblings, and family who will always come back to each other, and of course, back to ARMY. After that emotional moment lasted a few minutes, the live atmosphere began to feel like a warm family gathering. Not just an idol and fan show, but more like a reunion of long-lost siblings. ARMY weren't just watching, they were emotionally present. And this has always been BTS's strength since their debut, building a genuine two-way connection between idols and fans. When Jimin began speaking, he joked that he had just finished showering and had casually opened Weverse before bed. But upon seeing the live stream in progress, He immediately sought out good lighting and joined in, and according to fans, it was the best decision he had made that night. His presence seemed to complete the nearly perfect puzzle. Jungkook, RM, Taehyung, and Jimin, four distinct yet complementary figures, shared laughter with the ARMY who had been loyally waiting for their news. Shortly after, Taehyung was seen approaching the screen and reading some comments from fans. He laughed at a funny question from ARMY asking, "Is this a secret BTS reunion?" With a playful expression, Taehyung replied, "Secret? I think we've been found out, huh?" Instantly, RM and Jungkook burst into laughter and Jimin chimed in, "If that's the case, we have to prepare something even more exciting next time." This moment wasn't just about who was present, but also about what they brought with them. Warmth, connection, and the feeling that everything would be okay. Amidst the military transition period that has made BTS rarely seen together, ARMY was given a small yet powerful reminder that their bond has never weakened. And it wasn't just rhetoric. It was evident in their glances at each other, the way they greeted ARMY, and the jokes that felt so natural. This live stream also left fans with plenty of speculation. Some ARMY members speculated that this live stream might be a warm-up for something bigger. A surprise project? A collaboration among active members? Or simply a way to ease the longing before they all reunite in 2025? No one knows for sure, but one thing is clear. The energy they radiated that night was something deeply missed. Interestingly, despite lasting only around 28 minutes, the live stream felt dense and meaningful. There was even a moment when Jungkook innocently sang a snippet of a song while looking at RM, and RM immediately nodded, as if they were reminiscing about a specific memory. Taehyung just laughed softly while leaning his head back on the chair, and Jimin couldn't stop smiling at the interaction. ARMYs watching from around the world couldn't hide their emotions. The comment section was filled with phrases like, "This feels like home,"
"I didn't know I needed this until now,"
"Thank you for still being here for us." Finally, toward the end of the live stream, the four members began to say their goodbyes. RM said softly, "Thank you for accompanying us. We know you miss us and we miss you too." Jungkook added, "Take care of yourselves, ARMY. We'll meet again, and hopefully sooner than you think." Jimin gave a flying kiss to the camera while laughing, and Taehyung closed the live stream with a gentle gaze and simple, yet heartfelt words. "We're never far away. We're always close to your hearts." And with that, the screen slowly faded to black. But not the hearts of ARMY, because that night's live stream had reignited the small flame that had been hidden by longing.